Hello and welcome to the 5th annual Pillsbury Baking Championship brought to you by Walmart in 2022. We've got 4 bakers coming at you this year, the same 4 bakers we had last year. First up, we have Mandolin Skipworth from Edmond, Oklahoma.
Hi, everybody.
Did you win last year?
I don't remember.
Okay. All right.
I'm happy to be participating in the chocolate chip cookie showdown. I've been participating in the cookie baking championship for several years now, so I'm excited to have this opportunity and excited to see what comes of it.
Next up, we have our sleeper contestant. He's our dark horse, Halen Skipworth, all the way from Oswego, Illinois. Via
5 more minutes.
Next up, we have Brandon Kiefer, all the way from Edmond, Oklahoma. Did you win last year?
No.
No.
I have not won.
Never won.
No.
Okay. And then we have Mirabelle Skipworth, not baking. Next up, we have Brody Skipworth from Oswego, Illinois. A one-time baking champion, 2-time baking champion. Right?
Rigged.
We don't even know how.
How do you feel about participating in the chocolate chip cookie showdown?
I mean, I feel pretty good.
So this year we have 3 categories. We're doing something a little bit different this year, but not really. They're going to be judged on decoration, story, and of course, taste, because it's important the cookies taste good. And also on their secret ingredient. Yes, their secret. So taste, story, and taste must include a secret ingredient. All right. So thank you for joining us. All right, everybody. You've got 1 hour to bake and decorate your cookies to present them to the judges. And 3, 2, 1, bake.
I'm gonna wash my hands because that's clean.
I've already washed my hands.
washed my hands also.
All right, guys.
It's not.
We're not being judged on hygiene.
Secret ingredient, saliva.
That's disgusting.
You've had background music on the set. How do you feel about that?
You spit on my hand.
Hey, that was my secret ingredient.
So what's your strategy now?
Well, I should probably go rewash my hands.
Haha. Just on you.
I don't.
Just on you. I'm in your way. This was the controversy I was talking about
It's
earlier.
only like 1 minute.
57 minutes left.
I need to rewash.
Only 57 minutes on the
I don't know
counter?
where to go.
How am I gonna roll all of these cookies into balls? I just want to say that being a baker is a profession that makes a lot of dough. So it makes sense.
Hey, that was in the New York Times crossword puzzle recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, like 4 weeks ago.
4 weeks ago.
Rolling lots of dough.
There's a twist.
Oh,
Everyone
no.
has to add this secret ingredient to their cookies. All right? Banana.
To be honest, Halen's use of chocolate chip cookie dough with the banana secret ingredient in particular was a little bit disgusting at first because it kind of made this very gooey, it was like dripping off of his hands at one point. But honestly, it turned out to look okay. I haven't seen the final product yet, but going into the oven, it didn't look so gross.
I think it is a disaster, and he shouldn't be allowed on the show.
Everybody was making fun of me because my cookies were disgusting, but I was using just a faster method than everybody else to put the bananas in the cookies, and it came out with the same result. So, joke's on them.
Can I ask you a question?
Ask away.
What do you think of that?
I think that's a monstrosity that should not have entered into humanity's.
Frankly, repulsed. I wanted to throw up a little bit. I think we all did, and we just didn't admit it. But it was pretty gross. I think it'll be a bad cookie, but you know, who's to say? Halen's done weird things. Remember his cookie workshop from last year? Nobody saw that coming. Or the grape cookie from 2 years ago? Nobody saw that coming either. So he's been known to do some pretty wild things.
Plus, I have a secret weapon that I'm going to be using later on. hands.
One of my plans is to create a little bit of a cinnamon chocolate chip cookie with some of mine, but not with all of them.
Why are you talking to the camera?
Oh, sorry, sir. Excuse me. I didn't know if I should address the camera directly. I got a house, 2 trees, and a heart.
Here's another question. When was the last time you baked?
Last year.
Last year.
Yeah,
During
the
this
same competition, yeah.
So, no practice or anything? You just feel like as a 2-time champion, you've got this in the bag?
No, I have no confidence in
None?
myself.
None. Very humble. Very humble is our only multiple.
Do you think nutmeg would go good with bananas?
It could be. It could. Could be. Who was first in the oven?
It was me. I was first in the oven. Yeah, I feel like
It's a big accomplishment.
You know, while they're all over here just doing whatever it is that they're doing, I'm in the oven. Okay,
You're in the oven. It's important that
it's
the
a light
cookies
day's
are.
work for me. Yeah.
It's important that the cookies are baked.
I think that's what a lot of the other contestants are going to struggle with is they're going to have still hot cookies and they're not going to be able to decorate them properly because
It's true.
It'll be too warm to
It's
decorate.
true. It's true.
See how it pans out.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
It's really hard
goes
to
along
roll this one.
I feel a little bit mixed feelings. I think that I was at a disadvantage by putting my cookies in first. I kind of did it to myself though. But I feel good. I think that my cookies are gonna taste good. Will they look good? Who knows? But I think they'll taste good.
Cookies were interesting. They definitely spread a lot in the oven. I got them cooked well, but they definitely are bigger than I expected. So we might be looking at some chiseling down of the cookies. But I've still got my secret ingredient to add, which is going to be delicious.
I'm getting ready to bake my cookies. I'm the last one to put them in the oven, so
I feel like I had an unfair disadvantage. I think Mandolin Skipworth was sabotaging me the whole time by not sharing with me her cookie sheet. But thankfully, at the last moment, Grammy stepped in and gave me another cookie sheet. So I think I'm doing pretty good.
since these are chocolate chip cookies, they don't hold their shape as well as sugar cookies would. So I am putting metal cookie cutters over the cookies to see if they hold their shape. Who knows?
It's interesting. Interesting. I hope it works out for you. I had nothing to do with this.
Okay. They're kind of breaking in the middle, but it's fine.
How are you going to win the judges over with your cookie decorating skills?
Well, I'm gonna hope that my decorating skills are made up for by my flavors, but my idea is to try to invoke, some things that everyone likes. I have one cookie that's supposed to look like a house. It doesn't right now, so I'm gonna have to mold that out, and then a heart, because home is where the heart is. So I'm hoping to do that, and then hope that the banana flavors will really bring it home for them.
I still have another pan to put in.
I have never baked before in my entire life. So hopefully this turns out well.
So I've just decided to saute up my bananas in a little bit of vegetable oil spread with some cinnamon and a little bit of honey. Try to get that sweet, kind of pan-fried banana taste to add to my cookie. It's really gonna put me over the top.
How do your cookies taste
They taste like the best cookies I've ever tasted.
today?
Yeah.
Okay, so the best cookies you've ever tasted today.
Yes.
All right.
Everything back home is going very smoothly for me.
I'm glad to hear that, Halen.
I don't have any plans. I kind of just go and just don't think about it.
Drive to Colorado. By way of Nebraska.
Oh no.
We're staying in Lincoln. We're staying in Lincoln.
My
for a
cookie's
night.
breaking and it's a disaster.
I'm not gonna go ride any gravel roads. Get up early.
So
We had a good
my
time
idea
with you.
worked out. If you
That
put
was
two
probably the
grapes
best
on a
part of the
cookie, it looks
otherwise-
kind of like some sort of Muppet thing.
But
Isn't
banana
that pretty
was
cool?
really
Hi.
So, how do you feel about the way these came out?
I don't think
Initially, I think pretty good. Obviously, the snowflake didn't fill out as much as the other two, but that's okay because, you know, I put a couple more in the oven that are in cookie cutters as well. I'm just waiting for these to cool to see how they turn out.
But, you know, knowing that one of the judges that is judging on presentation, you did spray butter on him earlier.
Unfortunately, I did. On accident. Just a little bit.
Okay. I love the close-ups.
Get in the oven, so they were the last ones to get out of the oven. So now I'm rushing to finish these to be presented, but this is definitely not going to be my best year. Although I think they will taste good. We will see.
3 seconds left, bakers. Mandolin, you need to hurry up and get those decorations on that plate. Keeper, are you done? Okay.
Oh no.
How am I gonna
Halen's
get
still
this
got
done
something
in
in the
time?
blast freezer. Chiller.
It's really melted.
It looks really melted.
Terrible cookie.
All right, bakers, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up.
Hey, let's still look better than mine.
First off, we have Mirabelle Skipworth from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We have Peggy O'Hare from Blue Eye, Missouri. We have Kent Stedman from McKinney, Texas. And we have Dawson Kaiser from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I almost forgot. All right. So we have judges from all over the country here to judge this today. Kiefer, you're going to present to them
Okay.
one cookie to be tasted. Okay. And that will be your two taste judges will be Peggy and Kent.
Gotcha.
And then you're going to then Mirabelle and Dawson are going to judge the decorations on your cookies.
Cool.
And then the 4 judges together will judge the story that you're telling with your cookies today.
Okay.
So the floor is yours.
All right, so these are my taste cookies. Our ingredient that we had to use was banana. So I basically made the cookies, and then I put some bananas on top that I pan-seared with a little bit of like butter, honey, and cinnamon. So that's what those are. Those are for the taste. This is my story, if you will. Home is where the heart is, you know? The heart, Christmas tree, home.
Okay.
That's all I've got. I'm hoping my flavors do the talking for me. Here you go, you get
All right, judges, tell us what you think.
Very impressive.
Thank you. Hoping the banana does a lot for me here.
Pan-seared.
Pan-seared?
I don't think any of our other judges pan-seared their bananas.
That's what I hope sets me apart from the rest of the competition.
I get the banana taste.
There we go.
Very good.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Nice and crispy around the sides and very moist inside.
Good.
I too get the banana taste.
Do you like it?
It's very, very much sweeter than the cookie, which I think that's okay, but it kind of has a contrast to it. So.
All right. Mirabelle and Dawson, what do you think about the
appearance?
The appearance of the cookies today?
They're green and red and white, which are Christmas colors, and that's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It does not look like a house.
See, so I have a lot to say about this. I was sabotaged by one of the other contestants who commandeered for large swaths of time the house cookie cutter and refused to share it. She insisted on baking her cookie in the cookie cutter, which I think is really a sham.
So, anyone want to comment on the story? The home is where the heart is story behind the cookies.
That's a real nice story. I don't know if that's Christmassy or not. Maybe it is.
You know, I think I'll be home for Christmas, you know?
Well, yeah, pretty good.
Yeah.
It seems like it's more like the home is where the tree is.
Right. And the heart. It's there too.
That looks like a scary heart. It looks like
Tell us what you really feel.
Well, let me tell you something about the heart. Pumps the blood, so.
All right. Oh, thank you,
Yeah,
Kiefer.
yeah,
thank you,
thank you.
Kiefer. All right, give it up for Kiefer. All right.
Delicious, delicious.
Next up, we have Halen Skipworth.
So usually I just do whatever I want, don't try at all, and just hope that me just winging it and describing my cookies will help win the competition. It's worked before in the past, though that year I was snuffed of my victory by Brody because of some sort of controversy amongst the judges. Even though they majority supported me, something happened, but I'm gonna sort of replicate what I did that year and, you know, give it my all. By my all, I'm just gonna throw some random ingredients on my cookies, hope for the best. So on Christmas, Cookie Monster is having to decide between eating another cookie, another unhealthy cookie, or eating a fruit for once. This lovely apple right here. And as you can see, he has chosen, with Christmas spirit in his heart, he has chosen the fruit. So he is presented here on a pile of apples.
All right. So that's Cookie Monster.
Yes.
Okay.
The Cookie Monster is blue. All right. Hey. We did not have blue frosting, so.
All right. So, Mirabelle and Dawson, what do you think? How's this look?
I like the clean look of the grapes and the apple. This one looks like it's melted.
There's a simple explanation. When whipped cream is left out for a really long time, it actually does this thing called melting. So that's what's happening.
Have you tried blast chilling?
Well, I would blast chill, but our only resources were a fridge and a freezer. So, you know, I had to choose between the two of those. And also, I've never actually done anything like this before in my entire life.
How do we know that's not toothpaste? It kind of looks like toothpaste.
Oh, that's my segue into the taste category.
Go ahead, judges.
Might be a little bit hard to get the flavor. Okay.
He's going for the whole half cookie there. All right.
Well, you notice, first of all, the cookie is in two parts, which makes it bite-sized, which is impressive.
Very crunchy.
It was in the fridge and then the freezer for a while.
Yeah, the whipped cream made it a little moist, but it still has a very good flavor to it.
Is there banana in that cookie?
Yes, there's
Are you
banana.
getting the banana?
Not too much. I'm getting more of the chocolate chip. What about you?
All right.
The chocolate chip is more prominent than the banana.
Story. Cookie Monster story. What did you think about that?
Would have gone.
Very creative.
Would have gone better with the green.
Very
Cookie Monster's
creative.
I'll be a tough. I'll be a toughie.
Cookie Monster's blue, Kent.
Okay, you needed blue then.
I like the eyes. They're very, very good.
It kind of looks like a frog.
The presentation looks like a frog. It looks like more like Kermit. That's why I said green.
All right. Thank you, Haley. All right, Brody, you're up next. All right. So, Brody, tell us the story of your cookies.
Okay, so this is my story. It's two unicorns that are best friends. You know, it's Jimmy and George. And they're spending Christmas Eve together right now. And that's the moon. And that's the Christmas tree.
Very nice.
I like it.
All right.
The moon looks very tasty.
Also has hair.
That may or may not affect your taste.
All right, so Mirabelle and Dawson, what do you think?
I like the unicorns, and I like all your decorations. It could have been a little cleaner though, but pretty good.
Pretty creative. I like the
The unicorns look like they're kind of wearing hats. A little red hat. Almost.
And the green eyeball.
Green eyeball's cool. Tree looks nice. Looks more like a tree than some other.
Okay,
I'm
I
not
can
talking about
see
the other
it.
people.
All right. And the story. What do you guys think of the story, everybody?
Fabulous story.
Fabulous story. Okay. All right. What?
Actually, that
Yeah, this is my decorative cookie. It's just a Christmas tree.
Ooh, very nice.
I really like that.
Except for the is that a bow?
Yes.
Again, kind of looks like blood, but it's okay.
It's okay that it looks like blood.
Yeah.
All right. So is it a Christmas wreath or a Christmas tree?
Wreath.
Okay. Okay. All right. Which cookie are they going to be tasting today?
Yeah, this is my this is my taste cookie. It's not decorative cookie, okay? It's all about taste, but I would take small bites. Yeah.
Why is that?
Well, it has a
warning?
banana in the middle and a little bit of nutmeg.
Oh, a little bit of
All right. Go ahead and cut that cookie up for me.
Yeah, I'll have to cut it right down the middle so you could.
Get some banana.
It's like it.
You're breaking my heart.
All right, guys, just eat.
I'd bite like right there and right there.
Yeah, so taste the banana part of the cookie.
Especially taste.
Cheers, Mom.
Heard this one's made of sweet ginger bits.
No, Grammy, Peggy, did you get any of the banana? There's some banana right there. Oh,
I get the banana flavor.
okay.
Very good.
How about the nutmeg?
And a little bit of the nutmeg. Yes, I like nutmeg and it tastes very good. It adds
Kid
to the
ate the
cookie.
rest of the cookie, so.
It adds to the cookie, yeah.
These guys are in trouble.
Very good.
Good flavor overall. It doesn't overpower the chocolate. Isn't overpowered by the banana, but you can still taste the banana.
Well, thank you, Brody. Is
Very
that-
well baked.
All right, we have one more contestant for you, Mandolin.
I think it's going to be a little bit different this year when we present our cookies to the judges. Usually we have sugar cookie dough. This year the challenge was to use chocolate chip cookies. So I really, typically I feel like I have the most coherent story that you can see presented in front of you. This year, since the decoration is going to be a little bit more challenging, I'm not sure yet. We'll just see how it goes.
This is our last contestant. So, Mandolin, go ahead and tell us the story of your cookies.
All right, this is my story cookie. It is the Christmas. Excuse me. The Christmas monsters coming together to bring joy into each other's lives. This is the Abominable Snowman, the Grinch, and that is the Grinch's dog Max.
I didn't. Oh, I forgot about. Yeah, you did have your dog now.
So, tell us a little bit about your snowman cookie.
This is my decorative cookie. He is a snowman.
All right, so Mirabelle and Dawson, what do you think about? How does this look?
Pretty good. I like the snowman. I like the nose because it's a walnut and not a carrot. Usually it's carrot.
I like the idea of using 3 cookies for the snowman. It's pretty cool.
And then the story. Someone tell me about the story. Christmas monsters.
Well, that's not quite Christmassy story, but
Let's go the Grinch.
well, yeah, that's true.
You got the Grinch and the Grinch's dog. No, that was the Grinch's dog.
It is the Grinch's dog.
It is the
It
Grinch's dog.
does have the
Max.
Grinch. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, and yeah, okay.
The one looks like a ghost. No, it does look like a ghost.
Why does the dog look like that?
Well, I was the last one in the oven, so I had limited time to finish.
Form his head.
Very interesting.
Okay, so which one are they going to be tasting today?
Today you will be tasting this Fart Cookie Bar. It is banana because that was the flavor we had to include, with walnuts and a peanut butter center.
Okay.
Go ahead and cut them off a piece.
Yeah, just he's having it full.
I'll cut off small pieces.
Give them some of that goodness in them. Look at that.
Yeah, we gotta have the gooey.
The center might be falling apart a little bit, but you all can have the two triangles right there.
Right.
It is the gooey center. Typically, you would eat
The
the whole
gooey
cookie.
center.
Oh my god!
Come on, Kate. You gotta put it in there, buddy.
I can tickle him.
I taste peanut butter. Do you taste the banana?
There's a whole banana in the middle.
Very well baked. Nice and crispy. I do not get the banana.
I got a little taste of it.
Did you get a little bit of taste?
Mostly peanut butter. Peanut butter is very prominent. My mouth is sticking together.
All right.
Yeah, it's yummy. Very good.
Well, thank you, Mandolin.
I like that it's thick. That was good.
All right, bakers. If you can go into the kitchen and stand in there awkwardly, and who do you think brought the best as far as presentation?
I really liked Halen's. I liked the fruit. That was cool. And then I also like Brody's.
Agreed.
Like the moon Brody's was cool.
That was a good moon.
All right. So then, as far as the story, who do you think had the best story?
She actually had the Grinch and the Grinch's dog.
The
That was
abominable
very
snowman?
That was very cool.
Okay.
Well, and she had the snowman too.
Well, it's very hard to decide. I thought Brody's had the most banana taste.
Well,
I liked his story pretty well too.
now taste.
You said you like.
I like the last one the last one best because it was thicker.
Okay.
It was substantive. Had a filling, and you could taste the filling and the banana, which the banana was the requirement, right? So you could taste both of those.
Do you,
Okay.
I like that.
What did you think?
I think I like the flavor of Brody's because you could taste the banana and it didn't overpower the cookie, though. You could still taste the cookie.
And the nutmeg wasn't too overpowering.
No, it added a little zing there to it.
Okay. Once again, competing in our Pillsbury Baking Championship, brought to you by Walmart. First, we want to present the winners of each of the categories. And then we will announce the overall winner of our Pillsbury Baking Championship, brought to you by Walmart in 2022. All right, so first we'll go to the presentation. The baker that brought the best looking cookies to the table. And this year, the winner of that was Halen Skipworth. Yes. Halen, the judges thought your cookies looked very clean. They liked the look of the Cookie Monster and
That was my idea.
yeah, the other stuff.
Not your idea.
I did. It was also my idea.
Right.
I still think it looked like a frog.
So, as far as the story goes, all of your stories were very creative. The judges enjoyed listening to them and seeing them played out. threw cookies on plates. But there was one story that stood above the rest. And that was the story of the best friend unicorns.
I would have to disagree, but
All right. Which brought us to taste. And this one was tough because all of the cookies were delicious. The judges liked Halen's banana cookies with the whipped cream, but they weren't getting a lot of banana. They were getting more melted whipped cream. Kiefer did bring the banana. They enjoyed the creativity of the pan-seared bananas. Nobody else used a pan on top of the stove. You used the top and the bottom.
Inside and outside.
Yes, they enjoyed that. Mandolin, they really liked the gooey center and the substance of the cookie, and the peanut butter was a nice touch as well. And Brody, I know you were worried that the nutmeg was going to be overpowering because the other bakers made you believe that the nutmeg was going to be overpowering, but both of our taste judges enjoyed the taste of the banana nutmeg chocolate chip cookies. So the winner on taste for this year, which also coincidentally is the winner of the 2022 Pillsbury Baking Championship, brought to you by Walmart. And now our 3-time winner, Brody Skipworth.
In your faces!
three times winner.
Well, thank you, judges. Thank you, bakers. Thank you for the lady behind the camera for joining us this year for the 2022 Pillsbury Baking Championship, brought to you by Walmart.
Chocolate chip cookies show.